It's funny when you go for facts. They saying you doing too much because you're original. Being yourself, being original. It's a thought process for me. How they thought they was playing in your face to reevaluate with their narrative that they only play in their own face when they came across a real one, something that they're not used to. It's a thought process for me. You ain't gotta paint a picture. Oh, maybe you do. Oh, I think you do. I think we gotta paint a picture. I think we gotta paint a picture showing what real looks like up close in person. Something that you're not used to. Up close in person. Recognize at the end of the day, not everybody should play. It's a thought process. When you come across a real one, when they mean what they say and they say what they mean, listen, I ain't gotta put hands on you at the end of the day. But I say what I mean. That I'm real with myself at the end of the day. Not to shortchange myself. To go back and forth with words with someone who ain't got common sense. To recognize at the end of the day, they can't even self-reflect to look at themselves in the mirror. To understand what real looks like up close in person. It's a thought process for me. They quick to say I'm grown, I'm adult, I'm mature. But don't know how to stay in their own lane when it comes to respect. Let alone, they don't know how to respect themselves or respect their neighbor. It's the thought process for me. How they looking for clout in all the wrong areas in the day when they come across a real one. Not realizing that the day they play in their own face that day. It's the thought process for me. Ma'am, sir. It seems like you're not paying attention within paying attention when you realize at the end of the day what you thought was real wasn't real. It's a thought process for me. They say real recognize real, but you gotta be careful when you use that word real. Because not everybody's real, and I say that respectfully. I ain't gonna shortchange myself to know at the end of the day, nah, I know my worth today. You say you real, but you shortchanging yourself because you don't even know what real looks like. Up close in person. You playing your own face. When the communication ain't adding up. Wait, what? That's real to you? It be the thought process for me. When they don't understand what real really is at the end of the day. Someone meaning what they say what they say, meaning what they say what they mean. When they real with themselves, not fake gaslight nobody, let alone themselves, to play in their own face, or to play in their neighbor face at the end of the day, that's something different. Something that you're not in tune with. It's yourself. It's the thought process for me. I'm parched. It's like, dang, they still can't keep up when you be real. They still can't keep up. When you tell them to mind their business, stay in their own lane. All you trying to do is stay in your lane and elevate. You know what they do is play in their own face. It be the thought process for me. They pick and choose their battles real wisely, not realizing that they only played in their own face when they came across a real one. It's a thought process for me, ma'am, sir. When you shortchange yourself when it comes to communication, playing in your own face, it's a thought process for me. Real recognize real. You gotta be careful when you use that word real. Never shortchange yourself, and I say that respectfully. Because not everybody's deserving of your time of your day. It's something that they're not used to. When you dismiss them respectfully, I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I know my worth not to shortchange myself. That's the difference. We not the same. I know my value, not to shortchange myself when it comes to communication. Knowing my worth. It's the thought process for me. Not genuine love, respect. The original. I ain't got to fake gas like nobody at the end of the day. Put respect on it. Ain't about money. It's the thought process for me. How you clout chase for $1. Don't even know how to reevaluate your narrative when you play in your own face when it comes to self-respect, loving yourself and acknowledging yourself in a healthy way. You quick to go get $1. In all the wrong areas. Not realizing that day you only playing in your own face when you went in circles. With loss of communication. When you come across a real one. Stay in your lane, and I say that respectfully, neighbor. Paw my way. Thirsty again. I tell you more. It's a thought process me. I don't understand how you do this. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm parched. Do you not see me dehydrated over here? It's a thought process. I know to be real with myself when I know I'm thirsty. That's a difference between me and you and them and they. You so thirsty, you can't even see it. You clout chasing, looking for $1 in all the wrong areas. To play in your own face. Thirsty, can't even recognize it. You need some water? No. You need some water? Okay. They say sharing is caring. But I ain't gonna shortchange myself when somebody's trying to play me close, trying to line me up, cycling my thought process, because they ain't got good intentions. It's a thought process for me. I know my worth to know at the end of the day. I'm gonna dismiss myself before I allow someone to play me close. I ain't gotta say nothing but so much. It's the thought process for me. Excuse me, they don't understand when you let go. Because you choose yourself, not to shortchange yourself. They was trying to bust a move on you. Get away from me, please. It's the thought process for me. When you reevaluate the thought process at the end of the day, when you reevaluate your thought process and remove yourself for something that you truly just see, for something that you truly just seen, somebody had bad intentions to play you close. You wasn't wrong. You wasn't wrong for walking away because you knew your worth, because you wasn't allowed someone to play in your face. It's the thought process for me. We are not the same. They say real recognize real. Be careful when you shortchange yourself when it comes to that conversation. Not your genuine love, respect. I'm different. Right here. Something that you're not in tune with. It's thinking. Leave me alone. It's the thought process. Stay your lane, neighbor. I'm thirsty. What's wrong with me? I'm dehydrated. Something that you can't keep up with. It's actually cleansing yourself so you can reevaluate your thought process. So when you come across a real one, you know how to stay in your place. It's the thought process to me. Sounds like you need a detox. You, and maybe you too. It's a thought process to me. When you come across a real one, my energy hit different. It ain't about money. It ain't about clout. It's the thought process to me. We are not the same. Child of God. I gotta go. Now your genuine love, respect. I don't have to write nothing down. I do poetry. I'm not a rapper. I do poetry. Know the difference. What's the issue? Something that you're not used to. Somebody being real with you. It's the thought process of me. Something that you can't keep up with. But you're so in tune with someone else's lane. But you don't even know your worth. Playing in your own face. Worried about someone else. Out here worried about someone else. It's the thought process of me. Now your genuine love, respect. Have a good day in your own lane. And I say that respectfully. Stop the violence. And I say that respectfully. When you love yourself, they try to dim your light. When not realizing they play in their own face because they can't dim the light with that God installed within you. It's the thought process of me. Now your genuine love, respect. Something different. Something that you're not used to.